Hello, good evening, and welcome to Ankara, Turkey. This is the Basketball Champions League. It's regular season action, game day 6, and it's the game between Türk Telekom and Limoges CSP. Well, Kyle Wiltshire and Türk Telekom are 1-1, just like tonight's opponents from Limoges, France. They are 1-1. All 4 teams, in fact, 1-1, and that means a lot to play for tonight, next time all of the teams get together, and on and on and on. It is tight in this Group G. You see Hapoel Ben Yahav Jerusalem taking on Igokea. Well, that game was postponed due to the coronavirus pandemic, but nevertheless, it will be made up, and we have what we think is going to be a very good game tonight between Limoges and Türk Telekom.
Değerli basketbol severler, Türk Telekom Limoges CSP Basketball Champions League 2020-2021 sezonunun 3. maçına hoş geldiniz. T-Players, first of all, Limoges. Number 0, Gameday. Number 1, Marcus Ine. Number 5, Timothy Musa. Number 10, Hugo Imanitsi. Number 14, Ilsmir Pando. Number 15, Nicholas Lamb. Number 16, Jake Pucci. Number 23, Vince Scott. Number 45, Ben Wynn. Head coach Washington, Mr. Rick Mary. Türk Telekom. 2 numara Büyük Özkan, 3 numara Tamer Baldi, 5 numara kaptan Muhammed Bardu, 6 numara Erkin Günaslan, 7 numara Sam Decker, 8 numara Can Korkmaz, 10 numara Batuhan Acar, 13 numara Ercan Bayrak, 23 numara Göktuğ Baş, 33 numara Kyle Wiltshire ve 50 numara Michael Koş Başkanı Sayın Burak Gören. Starts one and leg starts two, okay? Diğer bitiyor. Hey, come on. Everywhere, full court pressure, okay? Try to push it sideline. If it is possible, no risk. Okay, run and jump, okay?
So here we are getting ready for Limoges taking on Türk Telekom here in Turkey. Sorry for some technical problems, folks, but I think we should be okay. See Burak Gordon there, the head coach of Türk Telekom, and he knows, having experienced the Final Eight, that there are no guarantees. This is a very competitive competition and one that every single game matters. Obviously, with the coronavirus pandemic, fans not yet allowed into the arenas, but as we have seen throughout the Basketball Champions League so far, it has been absolutely electric stuff, and we're ready to bring you the action. Limoges in the garnet red, taking on Türk Telekom in the white. Well, good evening, folks, and welcome to Ankara, Turkey. This is the Basketball Champions League. It's game day 6, and it's Türk Telekom in white taking on Limoges in the garnet red, and Türk Telekom with Michael Eric, as is often the case, scoring first here tonight. Eric, the Nigerian international, scoring with the putback off the Wiltshire miss. Now it's Limoges. Nicola Long getting it inside, and one of the revelations of the season, driving in and scoring already for Limoges. And Jerry Butsiel knots it at 2. Sam Decker puts Türk Telekom back in front. Here's Phil Scrubb, the Canada international. Should say Butsiel, the number 16, the low post, the pivot who scored the first 2 points for Limoges, played so well at the start of this season, as did Long, that both were called up by France in the recent international window. And Boutsiel this time misses with his jump shot. He's been able to hit that shot this season. Now quick pass down low, and Michael Eric is going to be extremely difficult to stop in that low post. And a reach and a foul called on Baldwin. Yeah, just a little bit of a nudge with that left hand. Kamar Baldwin, Mohamed Baigul, Sam Decker, Michael Eric, and Kyle Wiltshire in that starting 5 for Türk Telekom, as Boutsiel, Ginyard, Ugo Invernizzi, Nicola Long, and Phil Scrub out there for Limoges. And here's Long. That's what he's known for, but he misses from Long, a long way out. Both teams 1-1 to start the season in the Basketball Champions League. Here's Baigul, perhaps underrated. This time has the ball knocked out of his hands by Long, and then he has the shot blocked. Good defense by the French club. Scrub passes it out on the wing, and Limoges cut the deficit to 1. Ugo Invernizzi, another French international, played a role for the national team as they qualified for the FIBA Basketball World Cup that was held in China last year. Now the three-point shot by Decker, and there for the follow, Kyle Wiltshire, and he is fouled with the putback. And it's Marcus Ginyard who raises his hand, former North Carolina Tar Heel. Signals the foul was on him, so here is Wiltshire. I think without a doubt one of the most potent offensive weapons in the Basketball Champions League. Makes both free throws. And the bump, and it's going to be Ginyard that goes to the free throw line. So Mohamed Baigul picks up the foul. Here's Marcus Ginyard. Takes his time and does not get any love from the cup. There's Coach Mehdi Marie. His team 8th in the French league. Ginyard does make the second. Well, the team from Monaco made the inaugural final of the Basketball Champions League, losing to Iberostar Tenerife. No French team has won the competition yet. Now, good hands by Scrub, and forces the turnover. And no team from Turkey has won the Basketball Champions League either. It's Iberostar Tenerife won it in year 1. AEK won it in Greece when they hosted it in Athens in year 2. Now the pass over, and on the wing is Nicola Long. That's what he's known for. He's got a penchant for hitting that deep shot. Virtus Bologna from Italy won it in year 3. And of course, San Pablo Burgos from Spain won it in year 4. So Kyle Wiltshire puts it up and in. Scrub quickly to the other end, and perhaps good idea, but maybe in a little bit too much of a rush. Trying to get down the court. Sam Decker spins his way in there for the slam dunk. Called for the charge. Again, you're doing a good job of establishing position. Decker, former lottery pick in the NBA, now in Europe, and really I thought played quite well at the final 8 for this Türk Telekom team. Invernizzi over to Long, pulls up again and short. Invernizzi again and again short. So chance for Türk Telekom, behind the back pass, knocked away, and it's going to stay at this end. Mohamed Baigul over to Wiltshire. Kamar Baldwin from the corner. The ball batted to Phil Scrub. And I should say, while on the national team theme, both Scrub and Kyle Wiltshire, big-time Canada internationals. Here he goes again, Butziel, and this time rejected by Michael Eric. Long. And Long short on a few of his shots. He wants it back. He feels it and still can't get it to go. Butziel with the rebound. Butziel had that great game against Igokea, double-double. And the opener also did pretty well against Hapoel Jerusalem. Here's Long again. This time right at the buzzer. One thing you know about the shooters, the good shooters, doesn't matter if they miss. They're going to keep shooting. They don't lose confidence. And you can see that Long was just itching to get his hands on the ball. Eric, he is tough to stop. Extremely difficult to stop. Almost, dare we say, unstoppable. Certainly early in basketball games, teams finally come up with ways to stop him as he gets a little bit tired. Ginyard gets in the paint, rattles it in. Invernizzi boxing out, but doesn't matter. The three-point shot is good by Decker. Here he is again, Butziel. Oh, nice unselfish play. Butziel hesitates a little by design and then goes up and scores. So Limoges, positive start on the road, and Marcus Ginyard takes a seat. Timothy Crusol comes into the basketball game. Also Benoit Mbala. Ginyard and Scrub go out. John Korkmaz comes in for Türk Telekom for Kamar Baldwin. And there's Korkmaz. Year 5 of the Basketball Champions League, and it's while it's been a difficult year in every sense of the word around the world, related to all things because of the coronavirus pandemic, this competition, without a doubt, just keeps getting better and better. Here's Decker. Eric hands it off to Kyle Wiltshire. Inside to Eric into the corner. Korkmaz drills a three-pointer. But you would think that Limoges are willing, they're going to be willing to give up that shot. So all credit to Korkmaz. Putsiel, that's it. And that's the type of shot that got him in the national team call-up. He's got 6 points already. Wiltshire backs his way down low. Oh, he's just got such a soft touch. Türk Telekom back in front. Crusol. Invernizzi from the left corner. The ball bounces high off the rim and over the backboard. So more substitutions. Nicolas Long goes out. And coming in is Grisme Pommier. Putsiel also goes out, as well as Long. Scrub re-enters the contest. Bagel goes out, and Erdi Guluslan comes in for Türk Telekom. And good move down low by Türk Telekom's Decker. And they go back up by 4 points. Decker already with 7 points. Scrub's pass batted, then it goes out of bounds off of Limoges. Michael Eric now heads to the bench, and I always find it interesting. He's such a dominant player early in games for Türk Telekom, and he goes out late in the first quarter. Typically doesn't get up off the bench for much of the second quarter. And his team really at times struggles once he exits. Scrub wide open from three-point range and doesn't miss out on the opportunity. His first basket of the game, his first shot of the game. Korkmaz, well, make it 2 in a row. John Korkmaz coming off the bench, hitting a couple of three-pointers. Scrub did miss a shot inside the arc, but from three-point range, he's perfect. And now his fellow Canadian bumps him. So now Wiltshire goes out. And this could be an interesting spell, perhaps an opportune time for Limoges. Also, Invernizzi goes out. Nicolas Long comes back in. So it's Akar, Bas, Decker, Guluslan, and Korkmaz in the game right now for Türk Telekom. They need to bring the energy, and they do come up and make the steal. Decker hands it back off to Korkmaz. It's Crusol, Long, Mbala, Pommier, and Scrub. And I believe that was a not in my house swat. Ajar, 0.8 seconds to see what they can get. Pommier doesn't even attempt it. You would think they could at least pass it into the front court and get a shot, but nevertheless, good first quarter. Türk Telekom poured in the points, 25-21. They lead it over Limoges. Türk Telekom shooting 7 of 8 inside the arc, 3 of 7 from deep, 4 of 10 from deep for Limoges. Here's some of the highlights from the first quarter here between Limoges and the garnet red and Türk Telekom in the white. Inverness getting one of the three-point shots to fall. And there was Decker. If he wasn't scoring, he was setting up his teammates. So the pick of the players, well, you'd have to say Sam Decker has been pretty solid. 7 points, 2 assists. Also a steal. And Michael Eric, 6 points, a rebound, and an assist, and a block. Kyle Wiltshire, 6 points, 3 rebounds, assist. And for Limoges, Boutsiel with 6 points and a rebound, their highest rated player. Inverness also has had a good start. And Phil Scrubb has the highest rating of +8 after dishing out 5 first quarter assists. So he starts pouring in the points a little bit. You might have a chance for a double-double. Wiltshire gets it to the corner. Back outside to Korkmaz. Oh, Korkmaz tried to get it down low, but you're talking about a player that's hit 2 3-pointers. He should be confident in that shot and decided not to take it. Look at Boutsiel go up. Oh, and they called it travel. Excuse me, Pommier. Grisme Pommier. I thought they were going to call a hook. And they called the travel. Limoges were hoping for a potential 3-point play. Wiltshire. And Wiltshire backing up, has the ball stolen, and Korkmaz commits the foul. Comes up and helps Timothy Crusol up. Korkmaz tries to say, hey, pal, no intent there. But Crusol took the brunt of that collision. He's been good, Crusol, since coming into the game. Phil Scrubb. Crusol. Now Long. A little stagnant, perhaps, offensively for Limoges. Kulislam with the rebound, and Mbala picks up the foul. So Marie, the coach of Limoges, having a few words over there with his bench. Feel like right now is an opportunity for Türk Telekom to perhaps put a little distance between themselves and Limoges. Maybe Limoges is going to turn things up a little bit defensively. Wiltshire just is tall, those long arms, and slightly problematic to keep him off the glass. Korkmaz this time doesn't hesitate. Look at that. Why would you not take the 3 if you're open? You've hit 3 3-pointers tonight. Silky smooth. Biggest lead of the game now for Türk Telekom. And Limoges really just kind of standing around. Pommier pulls up. Good extra effort to bat the ball back outside by Marcus Ginyard. Here he is. Does a little shaking and baking and puts it in, rattles it in. Korkmaz bumped up high by Phil Scrubb. Well, certainly the X factor in this game has been the shooting of this man right here, Korkmaz. John Korkmaz with 9 points, all from three-point range. Michael Eric also back in the game, so he's back in early. And look at that. He spins, he turns, he scores. Making it look easy. Eight points for Michael Eric. Long. Over to Scrubb. Three-point shot, Invernizzi, short. They're short on a lot of their shots right now, Limoges, but Invernizzi was at the right place at the right time on the offensive rebound and puts it back up and in. Right now, Limoges 4 of 13 from three-point range. Wilcher now backing up Invernizzi. And traveling. Oh, good job by Invernizzi. Giving away a few centimeters there in height. Beigel back in the game, guarding Scrubb. Now Ginyard. Three-point shot by Ginyard, and a little bit short. Putil also back in the game. And a foul called on Limoges. Oh, Ginyard doing a good job defensively there. Ends up taking the pass off the body as Beigel struggled to get the ball in bounds. That's going to be John Korkmaz. Puts it up to Beigel. Now comes out and gets it. Well, he's hit 3 threes. You got to keep an eye on him. And the drive and the foul. Wilcher has not gotten it going yet, big time like he normally does. Invernizzi called for the foul. Fourteen fouls on Limoges, so any more, and free throws will be, yep, in fact, they have now gone over the limit. Inverness, he goes out of the game. And you can see why he's a little bit annoyed as Wiltshire fought for position. Might have caught Inverness with his right elbow. And Wiltshire gets the basketball to fall through the hoop. Second one is good as well. Inverness just with 2 fouls, but coach wants to get him out because that was a matchup that suddenly looked a little bit problematic. Pommier back outside to Long. He's got to hit that shot for Limoges tonight. He misses. Long has been able to make it on a couple of occasions, but he's not shooting at a good percentage. 2 of 8 from 3-point range. Uh-oh, here he is again, and Korkmaz this time a little short. So Butsile called for the foul. He had great position, but was using his right arm to keep Wiltshire out. And he's asking, how is that a foul on me? So Wiltshire goes back to the line and rattles in the first. Korkmaz. Good work from him. Perhaps can hardly believe he's drilled 3 3-pointers. Could be second guessing himself for passing up one earlier. But overall, he's had a great start to the game. And even Wiltshire, when he seems to be not at his best, still pours in the points. He's got 10 points, which is a game high. Butsile gets it to Pommier. Pommier backing up Wiltshire, then passes it back outside. Scrub. Butsile. And perhaps a problem with Butsile outside shooting that shot. He's not there for the rebound. And Baldwin misses from the right. Long. Well, shot is good. And a foul also called off the ball. Interesting. Okay, yeah, it looks more like it was in the flow there. Gudaslan for the wraparound. So not only does Long get the basket, but the foul on Gudaslan will keep the basketball at this end of the floor. Meanwhile, Michael Eric goes out and Göktürk Baş comes in. Pommier, a little double team, hands it off. Butsile. And now he has free throws. Two fouls called on Kyle Wiltshire tonight. He wants to stay in, and Butsile misses the first. Butsile with 7 points, only has 1 rebound. We got timeout, folks, here in Ankara, called by Türk Telekom, the home team. And they lead it 34-28. Wiltshire with 10 points and 3 rebounds, leading Türk Telekom Decker has also been effective, 7 points and a couple of assists. And this was Marcus Ginyard shooting it over Kyle Wiltshire. So Michael Eric is out of the game. He's gone back out. He's got 8 points, 1 rebound, 1 assist. He's actually the highest rated player in the game at +11 efficiency. Rousseau comes back into the contest, guarding Kamar Baldwin. 4 minutes remaining in the first half. It's a battle of 1-1 teams in Group G of the Basketball Champions League. Sam Decker, the former Wisconsin Badger, puts it up from 3-point range and scores over Butsile. Thought that might have been actually a 2. In fact, it was a long 2. Butsile saw passed out of it. Looked like he might have had an advantage. He gets it back, not able to catch it. Ball goes out of bounds off of him. And Türk Telekom have gradually put some distance between themselves and Limoges, but a senseless turnover there gives it right back to the French team. And we remember Türk Telekom when they played at the Final 8, right before the start of the regular season. They played at the Final 8 for the 4th season of the Basketball Champions League. They got up, but then weren't able to press home the advantage. Butsile gets it back over to Marcus Ginyard from behind the arc. That was short. A long rebound to him. Long now. Passes up the 3, hands it off, and going up and scoring with ease, Pommier. Well, they'll take it, Limoges. Baldwin gets the pick, hands it off, and Baigel's shot not there. Türk Telekom have a habit of letting opponents hang around. And Gulislan picks up the foul. So it's been a very tough night shooting the basketball for Limoges. I mean, they've put up their share of threes tonight. They're just 4 of 16 from 3-point range. Türk Telekom 4 of 11. And you imagine eventually the shots would start to fall. This is the hero from 3-point range coming back into the game as Gulislan goes out. It's John Korkmaz who comes back in with 2.5 minutes remaining in this first half. Ginyard misses badly. Korkmaz able to get it up, but the foul called before the shot. He will nevertheless get 2 free throws with Limoges over the limit. Not great defense by Ginyard. So he comes out. And John Korkmaz, kind of the unsung hero for this Türk Telekom team tonight. He's got 10 points, And now 11, he's equaled. In fact, he's leading the team in scoring now with 11 points. And Türk Telekom back in front by 8. Crusoe, bounce pass, Butsile. Gets it to Long, steps back. Hands it off to Butsile. And Butsile, his bounce pass telegraphed. Türk Telekom able to bat it away. 1.7 seconds remains on the shot clock. So timeout on the court is Mehdi Marie tries to come up with some inspiration here in the huddle. Well, I think Phil Scrubb could possibly look for his shot a little bit more. Crusoe as well. Whether it's on penetration or taking the open look outside, it's going to be Scrubb that's going to inbound the basketball to Butsile, who gets it off just in time, and the tap almost there for Pommier. It looked like Butsile almost forgot that there wasn't enough time on the clock. Had to rush it up. Biggest lead of the game so far, 9 points for Türk Telekom. So if they score here, it'll be the biggest lead of the game. And Beigel misses, but the long rebound goes out to Korkmaz, and a silly foul on Scrubb is going to put Jean Korkmaz back on the line. That is just gifting Türk Telekom 2 points. So John Korkmaz takes his time, hits the first. Leading his team in scoring now with 12 points. And make it 12, indeed. Just goes 1 of 2, and they've equaled their biggest lead of the game, 9 points. Scrubb down low. Oh, Pommier had the shot, just missed the layup. Good play by Scrubb to get in there right at the end, bat it away. Decker, a little bit of a collision, appears to have hurt his head. A little bit of pain here. Okay, so he caught the left shoulder of Phil Scrubb. Okay, looks like he's going to be okay, thankfully. So Korkmaz had 1 point in the game against Igokea and 3 points against Hapoel Yahav Bank Jerusalem. So tonight, with the 12 points, it just goes to show you how that's perhaps a little unexpected. Rising to the occasion. There he is, the man of the moment. Michael Eric, meanwhile, comes back into the game here for the last minute and 4 seconds. Phil Scrubb, bounce pass. Butsile passes up the open jump shot, tries to get it down low and throws it away. Ginyard comes back in for number 23, Phil Scrubb. That turnover was just the 5th of the night for Limoges, but they are trailing by 9 points. John Korkmaz. Pass it around nicely, Sam Dekker for 3. And they do indeed now have their biggest lead of the game, 12 points. Limoges need to get to halftime to regroup here. In a little bit of trouble. Ginyard. Butsile. Butsile a little bit of at odds and ends as what to do with the basketball. Here he is. But he's got the shot clock winding down. He puts it up on the baseline. The ball batted out to Ginyard. They get a new 14, and that is a good way to finish the first half for Limoges. Long, wide open, hits his 3rd three-pointer of the night to get that deficit back to single digits. Türk Telekom have been the better team, though, without a doubt, led by John Korkmaz with 12 points. In fact, Türk Telekom have been able to call a timeout with just a split second left on the clock.
Hey, come on. Come on. John. Chase. Sam. Mike. Okay. Mommy. John. Directly here. Little bit here. Okay, John. You elevate, okay, elevator. Get pull and shoot it, okay?
Sombate, Nizhny Novgorod in a tight game at halftime in Group D. This is long shot. And Türk Telekom were able to get the timeout. Defending champions Burgos are in action tonight. They're taking on Darüşşafaka in Spain and trailing by 1 point. So 42-33, they have to throw it the length of the court, and kind of a, well, in a way, why do you call a timeout to run that play? But anyway, Türk Telekom lead it 42-33 over Limoges at halftime. Türk Telekom shooting numbers much better. Look at that, 9 of 10 at the free throw line. Limoges have stayed within touch, though, down by just 9 points. Plenty to play for. We are in Ankara, and here are the shooting leaders. Dekker with 12 points, as well as John Korkmaz, each with 12 points. Wiltshire has 10. So here's some of the first half highlights. And Eric, as often is the case, started strong. Butsile also, who we highlighted before the game came out, scored early on. Dekker, as you would expect, getting in on the fun. Kamar Baldwin getting it down low to Michael Eric, who has 8 points and a couple of rebounds. And actually, from an efficiency standpoint, at plus 12 is the highest rated player on the court. Wiltshire, as he always does, gets his shots. He's got 10 points, 3 rebounds, a little bit more Eric. Long has one of his 3 three-pointers on the night. And Ginyard was effective early, coming out, and he's got 5 points at the break. Scrub hasn't looked for his shot too much, but they're sharing the basketball, as he should have done. This was the story. This probably the difference in the game was Korkmaz coming out and being a weapon offensively and scoring those 12 points, 3 3-pointers. And what you worry about if you're Limoges is that Kyle Wiltshire has 20 minutes left. He's got 10 points. He could easily finish with 30 the way that he can put the ball in the basket. That was two of the points for Ginyard. And then again, some more Eric, who's again so difficult to stop once he gets the basketball in the paint. Invernizzi followed up his miss. And Decker adding to his night, hitting the 3-point shot. So Sam Decker has a couple of 3-pointers. Long, meanwhile, another of his threes. So here is the leading scorer, Long, with those 3 3-pointers coming out. He's got 11 points. Nicola Long, that's his reputation. Not a player that you want to leave open, and more times than not, he's going to make you pay. Although tonight, Long only 3 of 9 from 3-point range. And the big question is going to be, who are we going to see as the top scorer for Türk Telekom? Will it be John Korkmaz or will it be Sam Decker? Because each has 12 points. And it's going to be Korkmaz, who, well, kind of, as I said, the unsung hero. You don't expect it. Didn't really score too much in the first 2 games. So his 12 points has been a huge plus tonight for this Türk Telekom team, who lead it 42-33 at halftime over Limoges. Türk Telekom 5 of 13 from 3-point range. They're 9 of 10 at the line, 9 of 11 inside the arc. They're out rebounding Limoges 18-14. And one other stat I will give you will be 16 points in the paint for Türk Telekom to just 10 for Limoges, and also 12 points from the bench for Türk Telekom, just 2 for Limoges. 42-33, it's Türk Telekom on top of Limoges at halftime. We'll be right back. Well, that's a long 2, and this time I think he'd like to have that one back. It triggers the break, and Akun Purcell dunks it. What a huge sequence that is.
McGee drops it inside. Trotsky is fouled and 1. The throw it over your head after being hit. Stayed with it, to be fair to Trotsky.
Fittipaldi off the screen, throws it up high, and Guerra slams it home. Oh, Fran Guerra, such a lob threat, especially on that side of the floor. The alley-oop. Oh, baby! Are you serious? What can QJ Peterson not do? I mean, he has been leading the way.
And Nimberg get a first look at it in the half court. Little pick and roll, straight forward, straight down the lane. Zimmerman with a big statement play first time out. That's the way to start a basketball game.
Tonight. Oh, what a big dunk all the way through. Darius Thompson hanging in the air. The ball way above his head. Cesis, high screen, Slaughter, ducks to the basket. Great pass back to him, all the way out the jet ski. Good.
Oh, straight down the lane and throws it down.
Holston, oh, they got an open three. Got it! Beautifully drawn up.
No, keep it alive now in the lane. Oh my Lord! Are you serious? I cannot believe it. Stevens went in the lane with no regard.
42-33 is the lead for Türk Telekom at halftime over Limoges in the Basketball Champions League. Group G, a group that has all 4 teams coming into this game day with 1 win and 1 loss. Igokea also at 1-1, Hapoel Bank Yahav Jerusalem at 1-1. So obviously a very important game. Still got quite a ways to go in this season, but it's been a different season. Of course, instead of having 4 8-team groups, we've got 8 4-team groups, and you need to finish in the top 2 to advance to the playoffs. Kyle Wilcher sitting a lot in that second quarter, and Türk Telekom actually extending the lead up to 12 points before Nicola Long hit his 3rd three-pointer of the night there right before halftime to make it a 42-33 game. Well, welcome back, folks. If you've had a little break at halftime, second half is now underway here in Ankara, Turkey, the Basketball Champions League, and Türk Telekom in white attacking the basket to the right on your screen, leading by 9 points over Limoges. And Crusoe picks up the foul, guarding Baygul. Didn't do too much wrong there, just kind of absorbed the contact. So Baygul initiates the contact, goes to the line, makes the first, and you can see Mehdi Mari not enamored with that decision. But as long as they're consistent, that's all they're looking for. And Baygul makes the second as well. Crusoe. You feel like Limoges, if they're going to have some success tonight, they've got to try something different. Maybe pick up the pace defensively, apply some pressure, and now the ball thrown over the head of Boussilé. Baldwin. Relatively quiet in the first half. Another candidate to go off here. Here he is. Over to Baygul. Gets a little space. Back outside. Wilcher. This is trouble. And he missed the 3. You know he's itching to get involved. Now Scrub. Long. Türk Telekom well aware of Long. Oh, Crusoe missed a wide open layup. Boussilé there for the putback, and he is fouled. Crusoe just has to make that shot. Boussilé in the first half, 7 points, 5 rebounds, and having some struggles at the free throw line. Now 1 of 3. Remember, 11 of 12 at the line for Türk Telekom. And Boussilé misses both, but the rebound chased down by Invernizzi. Here's Scrub. Passes back out to get it to Invernizzi from the right corner. drills it. This time it is a three-pointer. The lead now 14 points. Biggest lead of the game for the home team. Scrub dumps it off. Read well by Türk Telekom's Baygul. And look at this, a little alley-oop. Oh, how'd they miss that shot? Wilcher, though, gets it back and puts it up. He just wanted to get another rebound. There he is, tapping himself on the head, a little bit frustrated, but doesn't matter. He scored, and his team's up by 16. Timeout Limoges. They're in trouble. Well, you can see Limoges over there on the bench trying to stay upbeat, but they've had open shots, you know, close to the basket, further away from the basket. They've missed free throws. Inverness missed a shot from the right corner. And at the end of the day, the name of the game is putting the ball in the basket. That's how you score, and they just have not been able to do it. They're running some plays. Scrub getting close to the basket and passing it. He could even attempt a shot himself. They need to do something different. They're trailing by 16 points. Inverness ends up putting it up and scoring from mid-range. Not an easy shot. I'd like to see Limoges apply some pressure and see how this Türk Telekom team responds to that. Well, a block setting the screen. The foul on Michael Eric a little bit late. Long for three. Butsile rebounds, and there you go. Scrub can hit it from mid-range all night long. That's a 12-point deficit. 4 unanswered points coming out of the timeout. Now Eric, they might want to double team here. Get the ball out of his hands. He turns, he puts it up, he misses, but he draws the foul. Yeah, Butsile got him on the, whatever the contact was. And he's a little bit frustrated. But that was a good spin move by Eric, getting to the baseline. Now he's at the free throw line. And again, Türk Telekom have been very good at the line tonight, but just for the second time in 13 attempts, they've missed a free throw. Eric bends his knees and this time makes the second. So back to a 13-point game. Genyard comes back into the game. Pommier also back in the game. So Limoges go a little bit smaller. See if they can play a little bit quicker. Scrub from way downtown, and there he is. I thought he was a natural candidate to step up, and he's scored 5 points here now in the third quarter. And that deficit just 10 points. Türk Telekom, they really do struggle putting teams away. And you know Limoges will be aware of that. Baldwin, short, but the offensive rebound, Eric, then he goes right back up and scores. No, the ball did not drop, but he has another trip to the line. Not a bad foul in the grand scheme of things, but you cannot give away those offensive rebounds. Pommier picks up his first foul, and Eric, who just went 1 of 2 at the stripe. And again, misses. Now 1 of 3 from the free throw line. And now he misses both. Well, the door opening ever so slightly here for this Limoges team. Scrub again. Takes it, hands it off. Oh, it gets rejected. Michael Eric makes up for the missed free throws by saying, "Not in my house," to Pommier. Scrub, you'd think he's doing the right thing by dishing it, but again, he's passing up some close looks himself every time he gets close to the basket. Now Decker. I would be tempted if I'm Scrub just to say, listen, I got to start putting it in the basket myself. Ginyard, though, gets it, and he has a chance for a three-point play. I mean, to be fair, Scrub makes the right decision as Beigel comes up and quite possibly gets away with a foul. Pommier just has to be able to go up stronger and make that shot. And now Ginyard. Limoges complete the three-point play, and it's back to 7 points, the deficit. That's how quickly things can change. And coming right back, Michael Eric takes it back to 9 points, the advantage. He's got 11 on the game. Scrub. And he misses. Eric goes down, takes a shot to the face. Taking one for the team. Pommier picks up his second. So Limoges already over the limit, and Michael Eric has again just gone 1 of 4 at the free throw line here in the third quarter. Let's see if he can turn things around. And he takes his time and makes this one. So Eric's struggles do continue at the stripe, and Limoges come forward. Scrub trying to get Invernizzi open. He does get open, but the shot looked like maybe it was deflected. Gets it again. He looks. They've got Eric a long way from the basket. Somebody ought to cut. And they get it down low, and Pommier is fouled. Good catch by Pommier. And Beigel, who I think got away with a foul on Scrub earlier, comes up, and this time is called for a more innocuous challenge. And Pommier looks exhausted, doesn't he? He's going to step up to the line. Beigel with 3 fouls. Gudaslan's going to come back into the game, presumably for Beigel. And Pommier wills that basketball in to get it back to a 9-point deficit. There you go. Now it's back to 8 for the French outfit. John Korkmaz also back in the game now for Türk Telekom. You got to keep an eye on him. Gulislan hands it off to Korkmaz. Scrub acutely aware of the three-point shot of Korkmaz now. He's weaving his way around, gets the basketball over to Gulislan, who misses. Scrub. Scrub from three-point range, short. Well, so much for my theory. Eric catches it down low. He gets it to Decker. Back to Eric. And those are two big men passing the ball back and forth between each other. Eric with 14 points. Gordon, the coach of Türk Telekom, imploring his players to really give the effort on defense. Now Ginyard drives in and scores. Korkmaz swatted, but draws the contact, so he goes back to the line. And Invernizzi goes out. Invernizzi not enamored with that. Well, the free throw line has been a problem in this third quarter for Türk Telekom. They had missed just one in the first half. And now they are 14 of 20. So they have missed 5 shots from the charity stripe and lead by 9. Kamar Baldwin guarding Scrub. Wiltshire out of the game, taking a breather. Oh, quick pass, Ginyard, but it goes off the hands of Long, who, wow. Don't know why he didn't corral that pass. Looked like it was a good look. Easy opportunity, spurned. They gave the turnover to Ginyard. Here he is again, Korkmaz, oh boy. That's the story of the game, folks. 4 3-pointers for John Korkmaz, 16 points. The X factor. Ginyard to Long. On the baseline, good. Limoges just kind of hanging around right now. Gulislan going to work. Down low on Scrub, passes over to Sam Decker. Oh boy, battling each other for the rebound. Limoges turn it over. Decker turns, hands it off. Oh, look at that. Michael Eric missed the dunk. You don't see that often. Bounce past Scrub. Mbala takes it. Nice pump fake, and he earns a trip to the line. Excellent play by Benoit Mbala. Boy, I don't know how Michael Eric missed the dunk. If it's fatigue, perhaps, but he's going to take a seat. Yeah, I think he's just tired. Didn't have any legs when he went up for the dunk. So Mbala's first opportunity here to get on the board. Takes his time and makes the first. Putsile also back in the game. So with Eric out, Pommier takes a seat. He's been pretty decent tonight. Maybe this is the opportunity for Limoges to get back in it here late in the third quarter. Excellent work. Invernizzi, meanwhile, is going to come back in. And Marcus Ginyard goes out. Now, what I like about Ginyard is his ability to penetrate, but I guess Invernizzi maybe a little more of a threat with his perimeter game. Also, perhaps an upgrade defensively. Oh, nice drive, Kamar Baldwin. Boy, Long didn't do anything to stop Baldwin. Can't let a man just race past you for an uncontested layup. And now a little bit of miscommunication with Scrub and his teammates. Scrub goes out. Crusol back in. Limoges have been hanging around, but they haven't. I think the closest they've been able to get was 7 in this second half. Timothy Crusol guarding Kamar Baldwin. Now John, story of the game, Korkmaz dribbles to his right. Where he leans into one. Wasn't pretty. Crusol might have missed a pass. He's going to have to launch it. He does, and it goes off the front of the rim. Well, Limoges perhaps fortunate to be trailing by just 10 points at the end of the third quarter. Türk Telekom on top, 61-51. So those missed free throws have really helped Limoges stay in the game. Here's the highlights from this third quarter. And it started very well for Türk Telekom, but Limoges came battling back. And we have a 10-point game at the end of the third quarter. Well, Limoges next week will be in action. Excuse me, on the 23rd, they'll be in action again. They'll be at home against these very opponents, Türk Telekom. So that'll be the next time these two teams are in action in the Basketball Champions League. Putsila comes out, misses with a long jump shot at the start of the the final quarter. And now Michael Eric goes down. You know, Türk Telekom without Tyler Ennis, who tore his Achilles tendon back on November 22nd and was ruled out for the season. That was a big blow for them. One of their big signings. And that's one reason why the play of Korkmaz is so important tonight. Long shot goes in and out. Butsile with the offensive rebound and put back. Baldwin does not get it to drop. And Korkmaz with a little push on Mbala. Two fouls on Korkmaz, who has a little bit of discomfort with his right foot, it appears. So he's out of the game. Weigel back in with the 3 fouls. Scrub open, takes it, and rattles out. Looked like it was going down. That's kind of his game. He'll catch it, kind of not hesitate to launch it. Wiltshire on the baseline. Oh boy, that was a great rebound by Butsile. Scrub head up, tries to make the bounce pass, but turns it over. Good spin, Decker, he gets blocked by Invernizzi. Now Decker hemmed in down low. Wiltshire left open. He misses. Both teams, the well is dry right now. Weigel guarding Long. Shot clock down to 10. Back to Butsile. Invernizzi from behind the stripe. And Butsile kept it alive, and Mbala puts it up and in. And here we go, folks. 8-point game, 7 minutes remaining in the contest. Weigel back outside to Decker. Sam misses from deep, and Butsile just does not hold on to the basketball with both hands and gives it back to Türk Telekom. Kamar Baldwin drives in, takes the bump, and has a chance for a 3-point play. Boy, that is a huge missed opportunity from Butsile to get the defensive rebound, because it leads to this. Mbala takes the seat. And the free throw is good. I think Mbala's the Cameroon international. Brings a lot of energy to the team, but you can see he doesn't want to go out. Invernizzi. Scrub. Into the corner. Long for 3. That's good. Here we go. So they get that 3 right back. They don't want to trade baskets, though. Trailing by 8. Long call for the hand check with a reach. Baldwin. Boy, Limoges can consider themselves fortunate to still be in this thing. They haven't played great tonight. But if they can start making some shots, this is going to be interesting down the stretch. Ginyard gets on the baseline, back over to Scrub, open for three. Good! Here we go, folks. It's a 5-point game. Limoges with the Scrub three-pointer. I think that's his third three of the game. And Türk Telekom call timeout. Yeah, Scrub 3 of 6 from three-point range. Limoges now 8 of 29 as a team. There you see 8 of 29, 7 of 22 for Türk Telekom. Both teams with 50 makes inside the arc. The free throw line has been much better for Türk Telekom.
Come on, guys.
So Long also had that three-pointer. He's got 4 threes, 4 of 12 from three-point range tonight. So Scrub and Long a combined 7 of 18 from downtown. They are the biggest threats. Invernizzi has not been able to hit that shot tonight. Just one time, 1 out of 7. And how long will it be before John Korkmaz comes back into the game? Remember, he's played well tonight. Left with a little bit of a foot problem. He's got 16 points. Wiltshire just 12 points tonight. And that was a costly turnover. Kamar Baldwin explodes to the basket and scores, throws it high off the glass. Scrub from deep, that's good. There you go. Phil Scrub, rub it up dub, here he goes, 68-66, he is feeling it. 16 points now for Phil Scrub. Wiltshire tries to go baseline and turns it over again. Here's Scrub in the open floor. He goes to the middle, hands it off to Ginyard. Back to Scrub. He's got the hot hand. It's good. And just like that, Limoges have come back to take the lead. And you knew at halftime, Phil Scrub had to get off the canvas and start providing some points, and he has done that in a big way in the second half. Boy, Türk Telekom get those double-digit leads, but they never put teams away. They've led by as many as 16 points tonight, but now they trail.
Easy turnover, no problem, guys. Hey, easy turnovers here, they push to our shoot. When we stay half court, no score. Okay, please, no turnover here. Play aggressive, okay?
Well, you thought that was going to settle the nerves. The Kamar Baldwin drive high off the glass. But Limoges are feeling it right now, and certainly this man right here, Phil Scrub, just keeps drilling the three-point shots time after time. And right now, he is as hot as a firecracker. 19 points, a game high for Phil Scrub. 7 of 12 from the floor, 5 of 8 from three-point range. He's also got 7 assists. And really, I've said it, he's got to look for that shot. He doesn't need to defer all the time. Look for it. Kamar Baldwin. Shaking and baking over to Decker. Eric had good position, not able to corral the rebound. Butsile now has it with 3.5 minutes remaining, and Limoges, they've struggled for much of the night, but here they are with a 1-point lead. And it's the man of the moment who has the ball, Phil Scrubb. And he goes right down the lane, he puts it up. Oh, this time he misses, but Butsile is there for the putback. He saw the opening, and he took it, and Limoges now leading Türk Telekom by 3 points. Exciting stuff for the French club on the road. John Korkmaz. He throws it out of bounds. Türk Telekom imploding before our eyes. 2:57 remaining. $13 turnovers now for Türk Telekom. Scrubb again, drives in, puts it in. He's got 21 points. Just write his name in the team of the week. He has been sensational in the second half. Eric gets in the paint, little jump hook misses, swooping in for the rebound. Invernizzi and Türk Telekom have just lost their mojo. Nothing is going right. It's Scrubb again, and Scrubb is fouled. What a performance. Unbelievable second half by Phil Scrubb. And if I'm the coach, Mehdi Maria, I'm thinking, I got to tell Phil Scrubb, he's got to be more selfish. He's got to look for that shot because he has got the game to do it. But he's also got that point guard mentality. Here he is, gets it into Butsile, and you can see that everybody now is going to defer to the fabulous one, Fabulous Phil, and now he is fouled by Gulislan. Butsile gets it to Ginyard. Find number 23. Here's Butsile, shot clock winding down. He's got to go to work. He puts it up right at the end of the shot clock. Long, and they're battling for the rebound. And here comes Türk Telekom. Now Sam Decker crosses midcourt. He's going to go hard to the rim. And Michael Eric mistimed his jump as he went for the offensive rebound. And perhaps now they'll try to take some time off the clock. Phil Scrubb. His team, Limoges, up by 5. They've trailed by 16 points in this game. Oh, the alley-oop pass, and Butsile maybe wasn't perfect. And Butsile couldn't catch it cleanly, but they have got the basketball with a little bit of time on the shot clock. And it looked like Gulislan might have got away with a little bit of a foul there. They're going to look. They have a chance here in the final couple of minutes to be able to go look at the clock and see who the ball went off of. This is good refereeing right here. So indeed, they rule that the ball went off of Gulislan at the end, but there's only 0.7 seconds remaining. Türk Telekom have got to play defense, and they have got to get the rebound. Vital possession for them. Long inbounds it, and boy, they almost pulled something out of the hat. Now, Kamar Baldwin, he's fouled, and an unsportsmanlike foul called on Butsile, not playing. Was not playing the ball, apparently. He's beside himself. The referee did not hesitate. Look at this. Oh, yeah, excellent call. Just grabbed him by the arm. You got to play the ball. Oh, what a moment of madness for Butsile. You got to commit the foul legitimately. And Gordon appealing also for the basket to have counted. But I think it was the foul was called beforehand, before he was in the motion of shooting. Boy, so many twists and turns in this game. And Baldwin, the latest twist, he misses the free throw, and Gordon is just beside himself. He wanted the basket and the free throws. Now he's yet to even get a free throw. He gets one out of the two to cut it back to a 4-point deficit. And the possession, obviously, after the unsportsmanlike foul, goes with Türk Telekom. Oh boy. When you got Baldwin, you don't need anybody else. He puts it up and in. Confident move by the point guard. Now Phil Scrub. So a 3-point trip down the floor for Türk Telekom. And again, Limoges trying to hold on here. Kamar Baldwin reaches in. He was going for the steal. And why not just play D? You've got the shot clock down to 9. So that is 4 fouls, team fouls on Türk Telekom in this fourth quarter. So they reset it to 14 seconds. The shot clock now is down to 4. And they get it to Ginyard now. Ginyard puts it up. That's going to be short. So with 30 seconds remaining, 29.4 seconds, Türk Telekom have the basketball. They can tie it. They could take the lead with a 3. They could be fouled and make 1 of 2 or miss both free throws. What's going to happen? Limoges still have a foul to give, remember. So they've got to use that foul. But use it wisely. Shot clock down to 18. They're not in attack mode. And you wonder if they know that they've got the foul. Certainly. To give. If anything, you don't give away the 3. Well, I don't think the post-mortem is going to be kind to Limoges on this. That's why so many times coaches will foul. Even they'll put the opponent on the line. But then again, you know, we saw Vefriga do it in the first game of the season against SIG Strasbourg, and it backfired when SIG Strasbourg made 1 of 2 at the line, and then Bonzi Colson rebounded the second miss on the free throw and then hit a game-winning jump shot. So they advance the ball, plenty of time, 9.5 seconds. What do? You give it to Scrub and you let him go to work. You don't just settle for a jump shot. You go to the basket, surely. Oh, they throw the ball over. Unbelievable. What a nightmare. What a great play by Gulislan, stealing the inbounds pass. Limoges just throwing this one away in the final minute. Well, it was Marcus Ginyard who had his inbound pass stolen. And now it looks like the best they can do is hit a game-tying 3 to get to overtime. And I'm thinking if I'm Türk Telekom, I foul. I don't give them a chance to take the 3. Wow, what a nightmare. What a nightmare finish for Limoges. They have completely taken what looked like a sure victory. Certainly they were in a strong position, up 5, and they have just imploded. And a sportsmanlike foul, then they don't foul, give away a 3-pointer, then they throw the ball away on the inbounds pass, but they've got a chance here to force overtime if they can hit a 3. Scrub's going to inbound the ball. They get it to Long. He puts it up for 3. He misses. And Türk Telekom, unbelievable. This is going to be a long trip home back to France for Limoges. Türk Telekom escape. They win it. 76-73. Sam Dekker with a huge 3-pointer. And then Gulislan comes up with the steal of the game. Well, digest those statistics, folks. I mean, it's really what it boils down to at the very end is the execution, the decision-making was not there for Limoges. They hung around. They had an opportunity to steal a victory on the road that really, in many respects, it didn't seem like they deserved. They hung around, then they got in front by 5 points, and then they just did not play well down the final 30 seconds of the game. Dekker with those 18 points led Türk Telekom. 16 for Michael Eric, 12 for Kyle Wiltshire, 16 also for John Korkmaz, who was a tremendous X factor tonight for Türk Telekom. Scrub, Limoges have wasted his outstanding effort. Scrub had 21 points. Long 16, Butsile 11, and Ginyard 10. And Limoges, as you look at some of the highlights, they are going to rue this defeat. I mean, this has to be the most disappointing defeat for them on the season, having trailed by 16 points and then come back to take a 5-point lead only to blow it down the stretch. There's no way to soften the blow for this Limoges team tonight. How do you bounce back from a loss like this? Türk Telekom, maybe this will make them stronger because they did not look like they were in a good way tonight. As we look at some of the highlights, Butsile had 11 points, 8 rebounds, 10 points, 6 rebounds, but a very costly turnover at the end by Marcus Ginyard. Hugo Envernizzi, 7 points, just 3 of 10 from the floor, however. He did have 7 rebounds, a couple of blocks. Phil Scrub, tremendous in the second half. Looked like he was going to be the hero of the game. There's 2 of his points. He had the 21 points on 8 of 15 shooting, 5 of 8 from three-point range, 7 assists. He did have 5 turnovers. But when it was all said and done, Busile committed an unsportsmanlike foul. And Limoges, despite having a foul to give, not only didn't use it at the end, but allowed Sam Decker to attempt a go-ahead three-pointer, which he made. And then still with 9.5 seconds left, they tried to inbound the basketball. And Ginyard's pass was stolen by Gulislan. And Türk Telekom went in for the layup, and they ended up getting the win. So just a crazy finish. Erdi Gulislan with that late steal and layup, capping a chaotic, unpredictable game here in Ankara. 76-73, Türk Telekom win it over Limoges.